And here the fuck
we're back again. We're doing our thing. We're stroking our dicks. We're pulling them out. I recently followed a bunch of people on Twitter, on the Lower Society Twitter, so you better follow us back and like this podcast, you dirty sons of bitches. We're making a mock in this world today.
I've been doing this thing where I stretch my balls for a half hour every night, and I got a good inch now.
Dude, my dad, when I was...
balls hanging a little bit lower than usual now.
When I was like 16, 17, my dad told me that if you just like stretch your dick for like a minute, like just soft, just stretch it out, it'll grow. And I remember he told me that in front of the girl I was dating at the time, and she looked at me, and I have a very average piece, folks. She goes, "Don't do that, it's already big enough." And I was just like, I'm doing it! And I practiced that for about 6 months, never gained an inch. My dad's a liar.
A lying sack of shit. You know, bitches are liars.
Bitches are
liars. They said it's big enough. No such thing.
No
I want a bigger cock.
At this point,
Never big enough.
It's never big enough. I want to be able to split you in half.
I gotta date like a 4'3" Puerto Rican lady if I really want to split her in half.
Why Puerto Rican?
I don't know. I just imagine they'd be real small.
Like a Vietnamese woman.
Yeah, but Vietnamese women got blades in their coochie.
Mm. Like a hobbit.
Yeah,
Hobbit
almost
woman.
like a hobbit
Yeah.
woman. Maybe an Aborigines. I have
Elf.
sex. Oh, maybe an
You know,
elf.
like Kim Kardashian before the knee surgery.
Where I saw like it was like when Santa saw the Emancipation Proclamation and realized he has to stop using black people and start using elves, and it was like him like looking at people like fuck.
He's like, how much do I have to pay these fucking elves?
Did you come up with that?
No, I saw that on Twitter, bro. I was literally
God damn.
losing. I wish I came up with
Like,
that.
we could make that happen.
Yeah.
Right?
That skit idea.
Oh
That
yeah,
wouldn't be terrible. We could do that.
I feel like it would just be over the line enough to where it's like okay.
Acceptable.
Yeah. Well, I want to open this up with just letting the people know. Me and Devin here, we need money.
Bad.
We need a lot of money. We
Bad.
need about $2,600 a piece right now to upgrade to some new camera equipment. It'd be real cool if one of you has a real rich auntie, even an uncle, if he's cute, fuck it.
Yeah,
You know?
we need new camera equipment.
We need a Facebook auntie.
We do need to find some sugar
It's a
mamas.
Facebook auntie. Right there.
Yeah. If your uncle's cute and he's got money, I'll flirt with the dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, you should make a Twitter for your girl and just like put like hashtag sugar daddy, because people like literally look through that hashtag and respond like, check your DMs, I'm willing to send you money right now.
We should.
Right?
We should do
We make
that.
maybe we can make a fake Twitter for a fake girl.
True. Hopefully they don't watch our podcast because then they'll know.
Well, lady, if there's any ladies who listen to our podcast and will let us use
Send
your
us some
likeness,
pictures so we can put it on Twitter and make some fucking bread. I'll break you off about 10 piece,
15%.
10 points.
Oh, I could see 15.
15 points? Alright, you know
It
what?
is her coochie. It is her Gucci. Wait till my volume ring off. Oh, another
Dub
person
the
follows
99,
back.
yup.
Yep, W.99. Shout out. Better fucking watch this shit, you fucking
Yeah.
bastard. Just at him like in the clip. You're like, fuck you.
You followed us mid-podcast record? Go fuck yourself, you're blocked.
You're blocked. You ruined the podcast
Cool, I like
now.
that.
What?
We should have a screen up here that says like.
Oh, people following us
Yeah.
and shit?
Eventually we start Twitch streaming.
But
That
we
would
should,
be wild.
But we should lure them in with like. We should make our picture like some bitch with big titties.
And like the
Huge titties, like,
the fucking thing.
clearly photoshopped
And it'll
titties.
just be like drinking and doing drugs will be the title.
Yeah, hell yeah.
People will be like, hell yeah, I gotta watch this.
Mm.
Just a bunch of kids drinking and doing drugs. Doing good drugs too. We're taking the vitamin D tablets, son. Getting that.
12.
Yeah, I don't
So,
even gotta go out in the sun.
Just to recap, $2,600 a piece. I know one of you fucking people.
Yeah, you guys got the money.
Yeah,
I know
don't
you
be
got
a
it. You got a Swiss bank account, and you're hiding it from us. We know you're hiding.
I got a Swiss Army knife.
You got a Swiss Army knife? How much did that run you up?
$4.99.
$4.99.
How much do we sell it for?
$4.99.
$4.99. Make
Damn,
our
holds
money
its
back.
value. Wow.
Make our money back.
Switzerland.
It's like jewelry. It appreciates in
Are
value.
those things made in Switzerland?
Not really. Some jewelry. It depends. Like, so like jewelry is weird. Like jewelry most of the time depreciates in value the second you buy because it's only worth its weight. But if the jeweler is very famous, like Ben Baller, his pieces go up in value substantially after he makes them. Just because like his jewelry. He's like an artist. Not only are you getting precious metal and like weight and raw material, like you're getting money and raw material, but it's like, you know, buying a really expensive piece of art. It just continues to appreciate in value because it's never going to be made again.
If I had a big chain, every time I had sex, I would rope that shit around the bitch's neck like a lasso, or vice versa. Let the guy fucking lasso it around my neck and just stop pulling on it. I think for this podcast, I'm strictly becoming bisexual.
Nah,
just
to be
for the
honest,
joke.
alright, so chains during sex is like, it's a hit or miss, so like, what, they'd be like hitting her in the face and shit, but the other thing too is like, when you go to eat coochie, and like these chains, they're longer, you know what I'm saying? They slide down going to butt cracks, you don't like it. It's cold metal in the ass, does not feel good.
Tickles.
Oh, and by the way, I'm re-putting my weight limit back down to 135.
You bastard.
135.
Alright, we're gonna start a vote. Comment whether you think he should go up or down. Me and Jared believe he should shoot it up to 190, but he wants to go down to
I got my first
185.
opportunity with a heavier one, and I saw the picture, and I said, "Oh, hell no, hell fucking."
I
no.
tried to talk him into it. I said
Talking
there's
about
no
last
shame
night.
in it.
Oh.
I was telling him.
No
I
big
told
shit.
you
She
there's
watches
no
the
shame
podcast.
in it.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah,
That's
I told you
gonna
there's.
go bad.
Oh, whoa,
Shit, did you see that?
whoa, yeah.
You
That was
dumb
crazy.
son of a-
Pissed yourself?
Right in my nuts.
But
She watches the podcast.
I have been. I've tried talking him into it. People, Devin should have fucked her.
I didn't want no.
At least get some neck.
No
Who
rubber.
cares?
No rubber.
No
No
rubber.
rubber, kid.
Give a chlamyds.
Imagine, oh man.
Give her the burn.
Give it.
Yeah.
I could have gave it a burn. That would have been a good test to see if I still got chlamydia, because I
Because if
don't.
she got it, now you know you have it.
Someone told me to test for chlamydia, they had to swab the inside of your penis. So
I'm sure they do.
I was like, I'm not
Ooh.
getting tested.
Mm.
I ain't getting tested for that,
Oh, that
son.
makes my
If it
dick
can't be
hurt.
done in a piss test, I'm not taking it.
Yeah, right. Nah, bro, you ain't going nowhere with my dick in a cotton swab.
Yeah, no, you aren't sticking nothing in my pee hole.
I figure
Sorry,
you could
dog.
do like a blood test or something.
Piss test should be able to
Anything.
find it, right?
Like, just feel the cup. You feel how hot that is? So fucking dog.
You guys can
Just give me
find
the pills.
like you guys can find perks in my system through my piss, but not chlamydia. Come on.
What the fuck?
Not only that, I take enough perk 30s to where it should be beating that chlamydia into submission.
Yeah, fucking
Maybe because piss is like, it's like deposits of your body. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, so maybe there should be some chlamyds deposits.
maybe.
I haven't had a burn in a
maybe.
little while. Like,
Really?
Really?
It's been a while.
Nice, good for you.
I think
You know, I
you're
actually did have a question. How many times you wash your pocket pussy this week? Not one.
No,
I
well,
bet.
I don't really use it a lot though. That's the thing. I use it every once in a while on occasion.
You don't want to let yourself get spoiled?
Well, no, because then it feels like you're playing God. You're literally playing God
You
at
have
that
too much
point.
power.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, I have
the power of the dick and the pussy.
I have a literal
Yeah, the butthole.
pussy
Yeah.
here, and
The
I don't even
smooth
need a
butthole.
woman. I'm beating nature, and it just feels wrong. I feel like I'm doing Mother Nature a disservice at that point.
But you might be doing yourself a service.
No, because the guilt after, bro.
that
The
you just
guilt.
fucked a plastic sleeve.
Yeah, it's not a good
So
feeling.
the
like,
thing about it, if
what's
Joe
more
Rogan does
guilty,
it,
like-
you could do it.
Is it the thought
mean-
of like that you just like, oh, like I'm not with a woman, like, oh, I just like, you know,
It's
like,
everything.
like is it like a lonely type of guilty, or is it more of like I just stuck my dick in that?
It's like the fact that you're just like, I have a mother and a family.
I have sisters.
Like, I have
got
a sister.
That type of shit you get over. Everybody does fucking.
Dude,
weird
I
shit.
have I got a blanket of Catholic guilt over me right now. Just fucking like that. I've actually been like considering getting rid of Sasha. Just, you know,
Get
giving her
upgrade?
one last good dumping.
And then you're gonna upgrade, get a new one.
Maybe get the fake butt.
Yeah, I was about to say you should get one with cheeks next time.
Maybe get a whole body pillow. I seen this one thing, yo. Oh my god. Dick sucking machine. I have a video.
Is it like a head? Or just
no,
a
No,
I think
no,
it's
no,
just
no.
kind of like a
like a
hole.
mouth?
It's
Oh.
like this, it's like a weird silicone, like gel looking thing, right? And
It's
you
like
put it
another
over your
pocket pussy.
yeah, like a pocket pussy. You put it over your dick, and then it got this like pump thing that comes off of it, and you like press the button, and it like oscillates like it's
Yeah,
like
I can't be
sucking
trusted
your
with
dick.
that much power.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I
That's
can't be trusted
literally
with that much power.
that's
I
recreating
would not leave my
anatomy.
house for weeks. I would
Yeah.
just like anywhere I walk around my house, I'd have a rope and this thing hanging off my body.
I would just be
Answer
having
the door.
constant orgasms.
Answer the door.
Orgasm
Oh my
as soon
god,
as
what
you-
is on your cock?
As soon as you open the door, you orgasm. You're like,
Oh shit!
hold on, wait.
Hold on, mom. Hold on, mom.
All right, Merry Christmas, everybody.
You go sweatpants on a big bulge in the sweatpants. You just click it and then get the control and
You're just sitting on the side of the couch going buck wild while the whole family's opening presents. It's like
You got the trigger finger going. Best gift ever, Mom.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, but that thing looked real interesting. So I was like, maybe that.
Switch out. You know,
Where'd you
switch
find
back.
that?
Let's see
Online, obviously, but
Yeah,
like,
online.
Like
You just browsing?
AdamandEve.com.
Don't worry about it. I forget what
maybe I want the link. Maybe it's a good deal. Maybe I buy it.
I know, right?
I think it was on
Christmas is coming up.
It was Instagram thefuck.tv.
Fuck.tv.
Sounds like a.
But it's like
out.
mostly fucked up video or not fucked up videos. Honestly, it's kind of like a really like stale meme page. Like it's not like Zukaki or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out Zukaki.
Fuck.
Hopefully
Shout out
Instagram
Zukaki.
don't listen to our fucking
Yeah,
podcast.
don't go fucking deleting them, you snitches.
Yes, you want to see someone get shot in the fucking head? Go to Zukaki.
You want to see someone shoot themselves in the fucking head? Go to Zukaki.
You see the one with the child molester? Where like he's like walking through the they have him like he's like arrested and he must have got sentenced.
Oh yeah,
They're
they like
walking
stab him like 1,000 times.
No,
or
the
some
dude's he's on the phone. He's on like the payphone, and he's just like hand in his pocket, and they walk by, and he just fucking turns and blasts the dude in the head.
Oh, I seen that one.
You showed me that.
Then they get
the other
close
day.
up, and it's just all the blood pouring out of his
I
head.
seen one. Oh wait, I think you sent it when the dude he like raped a girl and then the
Yeah,
town,
he was
and they,
like, "You killed
put him-
my baby." Or
Yeah,
something
they put
like
him
that.
on the ground, shot him like in the chest, and like threw the back into his chest a bunch of times with
Think-
an AR.
I think that was in Lebanon or some shit like
Probably,
that.
yeah.
Yemen.
Yemen.
Yeah.
They
man.
go to Yemen folk.
Yeah, in fact, some good Yemen folk. Obama said.
You know, I'm not the
Did you
biggest
bomb
fan
them?
of what
He said, "Did you bomb that?" He was like Yemen.
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 Fucking, I'm not huge on public capital punishment, but when it comes to like rape and child molestation, line them up, boys.
Yeah.
Firing squad in the middle of town.
I'm sick of like Guantanamo Bay. We should get rid of it and just bring back public executions.
Or they should just do it there.
No, I want to
Live.
see
Sell it on
it.
pay per view.
Live,
yeah,
yeah.
pay per view it.
Yeah, I want to
You
see
can
it.
make mad money.
I want to see it in the COVID and
Yeah,
everything.
COVID.
But I would love to see it in the town square.
Like,
Yeah,
you ever
I always
seen-
thought it'd be funny. Like, say, like, we hung Rick Perry by his ankles, like, outside of town hall, and you just got to. It was like $2 for a bag of
Pinata.
tomatoes, $3 for a bag of apples, and $8 for a bag of rocks.
Fair.
And you get to just throw them.
I was
bag
watching.
of ice balls.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, a bag of raw clams. For
Bag of rock, bag of rock
motherfucker was
Quahawks, Kid Run
right.
Island. Fucking, but I was watching the Michael Malice and Lex Friedman podcast, and they were talking about how like when humans like get together, they get in this like sick. Like if you really want to push a sick narrative, like if you get humans together, they'll all get like fucking. They'll all get evil together, and they'll start like killing just because they would do stuff that they wouldn't normally do alone, just because they're with a group of people. And I was just like, let's bring that back. Let's bring public executions, everyone cheering for someone to fucking die. Let's do that again.
So I always thought, like, my ideal
It's
public
dangerous.
execution of, like, a pedophile would be, like, so what you do is you get, like, a lion's pit, 3 full-grown, hungry-ass lions, and the pedophile has to go in there barehanded. If he makes it out alive, he gets to walk.
Hold on.
No.
No.
If he just pieced up all those lines.
Like I said, he gets to walk.
Better yet, we throw him in there with Mike Tyson.
Mike
we all
Tyson
saw him
and
last
three
night.
lions.
We all
Tigers.
saw him last night, folks. He'll piece that child molester the fuck out, bro.
Nah, realistically, I think 3 lions would be fair. Like, if you make it out alive, like, you got, like, all 3 of those lions have to either be asleep or dead by the end of it, and you walk out alive, you get to walk.
All right, how about this? Fuck
One
that.
lion,
Every
one
child
tiger, one
molester
bear.
has to face Jake Paul in the ring. Going to sleep, son. Jake, we got your back. You're officially on our side now. I'm making it happen. You're our boy now. We're betting every time on you.
No, we're willing to
fuck with this
promote you.
bull.
a
That
little
sounds a little racist. Are you
The
promoting
whites
white
were winning
people?
last night.
He said white people are winning.
Dude, we took the biggest W last night. In the most
We did good.
non-racist
We did good.
way, we took the biggest W last night.
A white computer kid beat up a black NBA player. That's pretty wild.
That's a
That's
W
actually,
in the books for us, son.
wow, we really did just go back 50 years of racism because of last night.
That
That's
was-
crazy.
Like that last right hook was disrespect. That was like a racist hook. That was a real racist hook to the chin.
I'd probably like to see T Grizzly and Mario Judah fight.
That would be beautiful.
There'd be a lot of titty swinging. A
Oh my-
lot of titty swinging around.
I wish we had
fight,
the,
maybe.
Nah, just titty fight. Like, these motherfuckers gotta go in there.
Slapping titties.
I wish we had the TV up so we could do the 3-on-3.
Oh, those shits
MMA.
were crazy. The fucking, what did they call them? They're like oh fuck, what did they call them? It's like the group fights. There was like they called them something.
It was like if you look up 3v3 or 5v5 MMA, you're in for a fucking Russian.
I know you
treat,
thought it was a
boys.
little too much chaos, but those 5v5s were my favorite.
Those
thing,
5v5s were crazy. That was just
It was so
dudes jumping
white
each other.
trash. Like, it was awesome.
You get
Probably
knocked out.
drunk, too. Drinking vodka.
Probably.
yeah.
Those Polish motherfuckers, they were hyped up on Mountain Dew and cocaine before they went in there. Oh my god, they were just beating the piss out of these other dudes. Granted, these Polish dudes were also substantially larger than these other dudes. You just spit in your coffee.
Yeah, vape juice in my mouth.
That's the flavor of the coffee.
Spit in mine.
I spit in it. I finished it already.
Oh, I'll say some. I'll try to work something up for you.
Oh my god, that was
Any
awful.
just a side note, if there are any 7'2", maybe like pushing 350 plus pounds Swedish women that know how to give a deep tissue back massage, in my line.
Yeah. I also said, look, my weight limit's 135, but if a 400 plus bitch hits me up, I'll be in them DMs so
So I'm not
fast.
trying to fuck this Swedish one. I just want a good back massage. And I always just had this weird, like, idea that, like, a real large, heavy Swedish woman with, like, bear mitts for hands just going real deep into my back, and I'll be like, like, orgasming off a fucking back massage.
I'll pay a $750 a month for a fucking, if I could ride her around like a horse, too.
If I could do that, I would just be out with my balls out 24/7. Be like, I am the most powerful person on this planet.
That
Like,
massage does sound good. I'd want her to feed me Swedish meatballs as she was massaging me.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like slowly, just like behind the head. Slips a meatball into the mouth.
Be hilarious if you ride her like a horse, just like you feed a horse an apple, you're like, good girl. You feed her a Swedish meatball, good girl.
good girl.
You want to go to IKEA? We'll get more of these.
They got them there?
They got a whole Swedish food section in IKEA.
What? I thought
Yeah.
they were just a furniture store.
No, they
They
sell.
have, like, I've never been there, but they got
Neither
a
have I.
cafeteria.
They sell
What?
Swedish food. Yeah.
Can we go do a podcast from an IKEA store?
Yeah, right.
Probably
Just
could.
eating Swedish meatballs.
We
all
just
day.
walk in with mad camera equipment and
Are
shit.
they
They're like,
open?
what the fuck are you people doing
I
here?
think it's still around. I feel like I haven't heard of IKEA in mad long.
Because of COVID, probably.
But even like before that, I feel like I didn't hear.
No,
a
I was
lot
seeing
about
mad
it.
No,
shit
because
about IKEA.
that's where we bought all the furniture for San Jose.
Oh really?
Mm.
They've been laying low.
Fucking
Yeah, moving bricks.
I know
they couldn't move
Cardi's-
couches, so they moved to bricks.
Cardi's was open during the whole fucking.
Yeah, well, motherfuckers still need furniture.
Furniture,
now,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers still gotta need a bed to sleep in. Just because there's fucking COVID in the air doesn't mean you're a fucking mook now and you don't need a fucking couch and a
Yeah.
bed and a goddamn chair in your living
You
room.
do need to be sleeping though. You need to be sleeping a lot. You got to keep yourself healthy. Sleep, folks. Only sleep. Kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
folks.
Kill yourself before the COVID gets you, and that's how you beat COVID.
And if COVID doesn't get you, communism is coming. Time to rise.
The poots with the glutes is coming to town.
Dude, that dude's a bad bitch.
Yeah, he's got a fat ass.
Yeah, Vladimir Putin, bro, don't seem like a bad guy.
I feel like I could hang out with the dude. Like,
Right?
I see him and I'm like, I could picture us throwing down a couple of brewskis.
Smoking a blunt, me, him, and Donnie T, having a good time, call some
Yeah.
hookers up.
We could
According
prank
to-
call Joe Biden together.
According to Lex Friedman, he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, that's what Lex
I
said.
trust Lex Friedman's opinion.
Maybe, go blow shit up with King Jong-un. You know what I'm saying? We'll go there and be like, you got any rockets we could shoot?
Listen to some Katy Perry together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that movie.
In the tank.
In the tank, too.
In the tank.
I didn't even think about that.
Yep.
I should have put that right after just that clip of him singing Katy Perry.
I would love to go on like a very long, like expensive type, like almost going to jail cocaine binge with Mike Tyson.
Yeah, just for fun.
Like, we'd probably be like doing coke, knocking people out, and stealing tigers for like days, and that'd be the best shit ever.
I don't know how that motherfucker got so close to a tiger. Them big cats scared
It's
me.
all about dominance. Mike Tyson, I don't think, could be like mentally dominated. I think wherever he stands, he will be mentally like he is the most sturdy structure in the vicinity. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a mental awareness thing, and he's like, I am the predator. You are the prey. Remember that. And he like mentally instills that in tigers, and they're
That's
like,
why we
Jesus
need Mario.
Christ.
We need that Mario Judah sound effect right there. I found
Dude.
you. Can't say the word. Yeah, no,
My oh my, I found you.
beep. Yeah, no, I
I gotta get
fucking.
someone to say that on here.
Yeah, Elijah just pulls up,
Yeah.
yells it,
We gotta,
runs.
we gotta get Elijah on here.
Hold on, we gotta call Elijah.
We need a black kid.
Can you say the N-word
Phone
for
him
us
in.
real quick?
Yeah. Can you just say the N-word real quick for me?
We're
Not
not
allowed to say it.
allowed to.
Yeah. My black card expired last month. I gotta renew it. Can you say this for me?
Dude, I was like really hoping when I got my 23andMe thing back, it would like say something about like being from Africa. But I was so happy that I didn't get that, but I got at least 1.6% Jewish, boys.
So you can feel oppressed by something in some way.
Exactly. I was part of the Holocaust.
How much does that shit cost?
My sister paid like 100 bills for it. It's not even my results; it's my sister's results, and they're different for like every person, I guess. But I was just like,
Going based off of her.
I'm just like, fuck it.
Yeah, you guys have the same two parents, so.
What if I'm like more Jewish though?
You do seem a little more Jewish
Would
than your
make a lot
sister.
of sense. Would make a lot of sense.
Would make a lot of sense. Although
She's a lot better with money though.
But
I
once
could see you being more Polish. You're definitely more Polish than Jewish.
Once you get the yarmulke, you'll enter like.
Put a little diamond on it.
You'll get into like the 5%.
I thought I was more. Oh, well, actually, I don't know.
More diamonds and more percents.
My sister was only like 16% Polish. It was mainly like English and Finnish. I was like, damn, I'm just
Finnish?
white.
That's cool. You're like Finland?
Yeah, Finland,
Yeah, I could see that.
England, or English, Finnish.
Komiga. You sure you're not Japanese?
Dude, everyone.
Finnish is cool as fuck.
Everyone always said fucking I was Japanese for my last name, and I was like, fuck you guys, I ain't
Komiga.
Japanese. And then,
I'm like, hey, what up, Habachi?
and then it said,
Hirashami.
it said 0.4% Eastern Asian on my sister's thing, and I was like, oh my god.
That's why I got a small cock.
Maybe they were right, and the small penis would explain the Jewish and the Asian.
Jewish got little dicks?
Yeah.
Really?
They don't got foreskin.
They don't go, they definitely, I'm cut. I know I'm fucking
Yeah,
Jewish.
I'm cut.
I'm glad I'm cut.
Yeah, I'm glad they did it when I was a baby and not the Jew way of doing it when you're fucking teen. Like, are you
what the
fucking...
fuck?
Yeah, apparently, like, when you're Jewish, like, you do it at your bar mitzvah or whatever. You get, like, your
I
circumcision.
forget what comic I was watching, but they were talking about how they knew this guy who, his buddy got, his girl wanted him to get fucking circumcised, and then he got circumcised, and 2 weeks later, broke up with him.
Wow.
And it was, like, ruining his life. Like he had to, like he's hobbling around and shit. That's fucked up.
Awful. I'm glad I got circumcised at a young age.
Yeah.
I can't watch porn with an uncircumcised dick in it. Like, once,
Makes
like...
me jealous.
Really?
Makes me be like, I wonder what it's like.
He's trying to throw up a little
Yeah,
bit.
honestly, it's mad gross. It's mad fucking disgusting.
You don't want an egg roll on you? Like to roll that shit back?
Like that squishy toy that you stick your finger in? No, I don't want one of those hanging
Seems
on
like a
me.
lot of maintenance. It seems like you'd have to like clean it in the shower and shit. Like you'd actually have to try to clean your dick. You can't just let the water run
You could
off
hide
of it.
shit in there.
You don't
It's
wash
probably
your
the only
dick?
perk.
I mean, I wash my dick, but I don't go like extra hard washing my like. I'm
I
not.
feel like I wash my balls more than I wash any other part of my body for the most part. Like, that is the main, like... I focus so much time and effort on making sure my cock is clean, like...
Like with an uncircumcised dick, I feel like you'd have to pull it back and then like open it like an eyelid and go around the rim with like Q-tip or something.
Yeah, you would. You 100%
Some
would.
saline
That's fucking
solution.
Oh my god. Yeah, and if you wonder why there's gonna be no more episodes of the podcast after this, it's because I fucking killed myself after we recorded this.
And I tried to get my foreskin back on, but there was a surgery complication, and
Now I
I'm
have
no
a
longer
black
with us.
foreskin.
Oh, that would be awesome, actually.
The whole conversation just made me make the face that I make when I take a shot of like hard alcohol.
Dude, come on.
I
What's
made
wrong
the
with
same
the
face
foreskin?
last time my priest touched me.
My priest touched me not long ago.
Really?
Yeah.
My priest stopped after I started growing facial hair. He said, I'm just not into you anymore. I was like, damn.
I shaved my face just to go to church.
Look good for the priest.
Sometimes I put some
Oh.
ice on my balls, get him to
Slap.
shrink up a little bit so he thinks I'm young again.
Father, here I come.
I just like the way he touches me. It makes
Well, no,
me feel loved.
I go to the synagogue now because I'm 1.6% Jewish boys. Dude, my grandma, who's like hardcore Christian, when I was like, Grandma, I found out I'm 1.6%
Wait, synagogue.
Jewish.
I thought that's the Muslims.
No, that's Jews.
I thought temple is Jews.
No, synagogues, Jews, and mosques are
Oh,
Muslims.
yeah, you're right.
But fucking, yeah, I told my grandma, I was like, Grandma, I'm 1.6% Jewish, and she's super Christian. She was just looked at me like, what? Oh, this is a problem.
I don't understand being a percent. Like, I feel like they need to change the word on one thing because Jewish is not only a nationality but a religion. So, like, how are you, like... Because, like, it's weird when someone's like, oh, I'm, like, 14% Jewish, and it's like, what are you, fucking 86% Catholic? Like...
I'm just saying...
You know what I'm saying?
Neil deGrasse Tyson said we all originated from Africa. So, folks, I'm black. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Probably nothing. Because I'm black.
If you're black, say it.
I'm not saying
that's what I thought.
I'm more respectful than
I was
that.
about to say, I'm not editing it out.
I ain't no Uncle Tom, motherfucker.
I mean,
I'm
now that we
Nate
have a black dude
Robinson
on the
now.
podcast, we can say it.
Yeah, right?
Well, here's the thing. I'm Nate Robinson now. I took his place after last night.
True.
Yeah, it is. They
There was
do have
a
it
vacant
open.
spot.
Yeah.
Right?
They have it
There was
open.
definitely a vacant spot.
I mean, you can't go get knocked out by Jake Paul and just continue to go around saying the N-word. It's just not allowed. I feel like that's even more racist than I'm saying it.
I think you're capitalizing on a good opportunity right now.
I'm just saying capitalism, this is the market we gotta get in.
How many do you think, like, how many people do you think, like, of Nate Robinson's ignorant friends, like, ones that didn't really care that he lost the fight, like, oh, suck it up, bitch, you know, like, those type of friends that were, like, that hit him up and were like, we took your black card, you know what I'm saying? Like, no remorse for him getting knocked out in front of millions of people, just like, you don't have a black card anymore, and he was like, God damn it.
Imagine if any of his famous friends were watching that shit, they're like, yeah, it's Nate, yeah, Nate, and then they saw that, and they were just like, I am never talking to that dude again. I am never, ever having a conversation
How many people
with
do you
him.
think hit up Nate and was like, you better run me my money. I lost money on you. You're paying. You told me that you would win this.
He looks so like he
Horrible.
didn't train the day, bro.
He trained fighting fucking cats before he went in there. Like, all he had trained on was a fucking wooden dummy, 2 cats, and a duck before he got in that ring. Like, what the fuck were you training to do?
That was
Golf?
hands down the worst experience I've ever seen. Worst fighting.
Yeah, that was terrible.
And then he kept clinching up. So every time he would go, and he would clinch up.
Who clinched more, Nate Robinson or fucking
Roy?
Roy? That was bad.
Close, but definitely Nate.
Yeah. Even though it only lasted a minute and a half.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Second round knockout.
Yeah, second round knockout.
Yeah. So it only lasted like 2.5 minutes total, or 3 minutes.
You know, I really respect Mike and everything for the whole no fuck knockouts where humanitarians now we're doing this for charity. But I was also like, Mike, I really wanted you to see. But like, there was sometimes where he looked like he was trying to take his head off.
There were some body shots that made me respect Roy so much harder because I'm like, bro, it's a 54-year-old man. You just took that body shot and ate it like it was nothing. That's crazy. I could never fathom a 54-year-old man taking a Mike Tyson left to an exposed rib cage and just shaking it off like it didn't happen.
Did you see?
Like,
have you ever seen the videos of like the dudes where they're like a barbecue and they'll hold the meat upside down and it'll fall right off the bone?
Yeah.
They said Roy Jones Jr.'s ribs last night.
Yeah. Bro, you know Roy got out of that arena, got in the car, and just started crying. He was like, I'm in so much pain.
No, the best part was like...
He's like, I'm good, everybody. Went right to the hospital.
Mike Tyson goes, we're going to run this back again.
Roy's face, he was shook. He was like, no, the fuck we are.
He said, I never agreed to that.
Yeah. He was like, I don't even know why I'm here tonight. I'm not showing back up.
When he put the mic in his face, he was like, I'm gonna go talk to my family.
Like, let's see what my family says. He's gonna go home and be like, none of you better sign me up to be there tonight.
They were like, you did good, Dad. He was like, no, the fuck, I didn't.
Yeah, but even when they asked him, they were like, how do you feel about the draw? He was like, I'm not happy about it. He even knew. He's like, I lost this fight, dog. You see the condition. Mike's standing here smiling and not breathing that heavy. I am here fucking dying. At least help.
So he looked like he literally, like Snoop said, he looked like a drunk uncle fighting in the backyard.
He literally told the ref, he's like, I gotta clinch. I'm protecting myself.
He was like, you lost take my head
off. You lose that fight at that point.
My favorite is when he just come and he go. Like, come all the way out.
He would just throw a no look right or a left and just dip out the way.
Dude, shout out to Mike though for not just taking his head off when he would do that, because Mike could have easily just thrown a hook and wiped him off the planet.
Mike looked like he was like, there were like moments where like you'd see the old man in him come out, but then out of nowhere you'd see 85 Mike just come out of nowhere. When you know that thing when he shakes his fist and like comes at you like a fucking predator. I could never fathom the fear in a man's heart being on the other side of Mike when he's doing that. Like, I would actually piss myself in the middle. Like, I don't care how many people are watching me. Mike fucking Tyson is running at you like that with his fist looking crazy with that look in his eye, I'm breaking down and going into fetal position immediately.
It's like fighting a hippopotamus. It's just not fun. You're not gonna win. There's no point.
That's like fighting a hippo with gorilla arms.
A hippo with gorilla arms.
It's like what lions do when they go to like eat something and they go to fucking attack something. They do something with their like front paws or they do some weird shit like that. That's exactly what Mike Tyson does.
Was that just my camera?
Yeah. Check mine too.
No. Yours should still be good for a few more minutes.
Before can you grab me a fucking water, guy?
Yeah,
I appreciate you.
Wait, there's a half of one over here.
I don't know whose that is.
You're such a bitch. COVID-19, suck my balls.
It's not about the germs.
What are you worried about then?
Particles.
He's worried if I came in it or not.
That's germs, you dumb bastard.
Food particles.
Turn your particles into molecules.
You don't want my chorizo roll particles in
Or
your mouth?
molecules
that
into
makes you wanna
particles.
throw
Shout out to Code.
Uh,
Fucking, oh my god, bro. I was so glad we watched those last night. I mean, there was a lot of clinching and a lot of like, alright, start fighting, but it was worth watching.
that first fight was tremendous. That first fight was
good.
so good. Sagawa versus.
Can we talk about how Jake Paul and Nate Robinson fight? The purse was $600. Like, can we talk about that for a second? It was $600. Like, not 600,000. It was $600. Like,
I mean, word to fucking Jake. Maybe Jake Paul really does want to fucking.
They probably made so much off promotion though. That's why they were probably like, all right, listen, it's gonna be a low purse, but you guys are gonna make all the money off of promoting yourself.
Oh yeah. They probably. Oh my god, their stock probably rose. Jake Paul's stock rose so much last night. If he obvious so
all
funny.
the racists around the world were like, Jake Paul. They started fucking with him hard.
Oh, yeah,
like,
hard body.
Yeah.
He just won the middle of the country. Everyone's a Jake Paul fan now
the
in Ohio.
fucking the Midwest loves Jake Paul now.
Everyone in Montana's like Jake.
Put up a statue of him immediately.
Like with he's doing the Mike Tyson or not the Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, the Muhammad Ali with Nate on the ground.
That was the fact that he did that, and then the people photoshopped that. That was hysterical.
I love that mad motherfuckers would put in the Drewski meme. That's got to be racist. I was crying.
I mean, it's got to be kind of racist, right?
I think everything's kind of racist.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Yeah. Race on race crime.
When you think about it, God's kind of racist for making white people racist. Like, what do you got against the black people, God?
I think he made all of us just to be at war with each other constantly.
Yeah, but why'd he put the whites on top for so long? Because he just doesn't like the blacks.
Exactly.
People, we just discovered something. Christianity is racist.
That's why I'm Jewish now. 1.6%.
Yeah, I'm Muslim now.
When's your yarmulke coming in?
Get out of here. I want to get a yarmulke. That'd be pretty fire. I would constantly walk around with that shit on.
Probably get a nice one online.
Probably good.
Get the Gucci design one.
Mm-hmm.
Gucci
nice
yarmulke.
little. Got it bedazzled at the top. Tip. Nice little.
Should get a velvet yarmulke.
Velvet yarmulke.
Royal purple velvet.
Classy and trashy.
And I can. It has like a little, like a circle in the top, and I get a propeller that I can just put in there.
Just fly away.
Flick it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a little
like,
too
this is
fat for me.
You know that the Family Guy joke when like all the Jews when they're in danger they just get a jetpack and fly away.
Oh, it was facing the Italians.
This is a non-Jew situation. Just get the fuck up out of there.
We should do those 5v5 MMA matches, but just do races against each other.
See who prevails.
Like whites or Italians versus fuck. What's not categories at all into one? Whites like Italians versus Irish,
French, English, Italian, fucking
Yiddish.
Portuguese, Yiddish. Fuck it, Lebanese.
That'd be beautiful.
Are Lebanese people white technically?
No, they're sand people.
Lebanese? They're like golden. I think they're golden.
Because as much as I don't think that they're Caucasian like we are, I think it'd be racist if they said they were not white.
I think they're like Armenian or something.
No, this. You guys
another one,
Star
Armenian.
Wars?
I think it'd be racist if they tried saying they weren't white. I'd be like, listen,
no,
they
got genocided, dog. They're Armenian. They
yeah, but when it comes down to your color of your skin, are you white or black?
They're darker skin though. Well, actually, everyone calls. I'm pretty sure. Everyone calls Kim Kardashian like.
Yeah,
white
but the thing is,
so.
Are they naturally not lighter skin? I think naturally they're pretty light skinned.
Yeah.
Because I mean, look at the picture of the whole Kardashian family before all these surgeries and all the money and shit.
Ew.
They were white as fuck, dog. Kim used to be Caucasian.
But she used to work for Paris Hilton, and she was ugly. I probably would have still fucked her.
I would lay the pipe on 95% of any female celebrity just for the clout.
Yeah. But before Kim got famous, I would have been like, oh
Roseanne.
shit, your dad defended OJ?
Roseanne.
She's in the obvious cap. You know how much money that bitch is probably worth? I'm not pulling out either.
Let me throw you a curveball. Rosie O'Donnell.
I'm not pulling out either. Bro, she's worth a lot.
Threesome with Roseanne and Rosie.
I'm putting a baby in both of them. That's double child support, double alimony.
Whoopee.
Yes? That's clout.
That's
okay,
clout.
that's not even about the money. That's just the
I bet
clout.
that people used to ask me
right
that.
there.
People used to ask me that, and I would be like, abso-fucking-lutely, bro. You know how much money that is right there?
Sounds like a good time.
I get some time on The View. Get on The View show, bro.
Personally, top tier female celebrity that I want to impregnate is Oprah.
Betty White.
Not Oprah. Oprah's bank account is just different.
Yeah,
Like,
point.
Oprah money is... She can literally bring a room full of 50 people and be like, look under your seat. It's a condo and a car. Like...
What if you pipe Hillary Clinton?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell Dog is getting this dick, son.
She's like, Bill's got to sit in the corner and jerk off in a dress,
You get
though.
Yo, that's fine.
That's fine.
You just can't talk. If I hear one word, I'm slapping him.
You get the Illuminati pass for that one.
Starts calling you Monica.
Yeah. Honestly, for a measly $2,600, I would lay down the pipe on a lot of gross bitches.
For
how
for
much?
a measly $20.
No, $2,600.
Oh,
For the new cameras?
I would do it for a measly $20.
No, I need 26 for my new camera, boo.
Okay.
You buy me that new camera,
I'll
lens
do
kit, like
26.
all the little accessories. Oh, bitch, I will give you the illest 6.5 inches of your life.
What if they give you like they don't give you straight money, but they're like, look, I'm gonna give you stock in my company. The money's gonna grow.
I'd sell half of it off, buy my camera, let the other half grow.
Okay.
Realistically, like, I just want 5,000 cash. Nobody's gotta ask no fucking questions. Just slide me a little 5 bands. I'll slide you the dick on the low.
We can have a good time.
Be
You know what
gone.
I'm saying?
I'll be gone by the morning. I'll let myself out. By the time you wake up, the place will be fucking clean. My cum will be off the walls, off the ceiling. I promise I'll squeegee it all off my damn self. I'm gonna take that cash. I'll be out.
I'm sure there's a website for this.
Right? Oldbitches.com.
Yeah.
You want 5 bands? Dick me down. Just old bitches.
The next chick I have sex with, I'm just gonna look at it dead in the face before I go in. I'm just gonna go, are you ready for the worst sex of your life? Because I don't want to have no standards. I want her to be like, all right, I'm about to get the worst dick of my life, and I'm already in this situation.
It's like as soon as you fuck
I think
it,
my plan B is become a male stripper and pull a Cardi B. I'm going to be a male stripper robbing females to fund my studio time and then become a rapper. And then I'll openly admit, be like, yeah, I robbed a lot of bitches back in my day when I was a stripper. And I was going to be like, oh, we don't care because that's what they did for Cardi B.
killed a few of them too.
My aunt used to...
One of them's still in my trunk.
One of my family members used to date this guy who was like a drug addict and stuff. And she was like, yeah, he started selling his body for like drugs at one point. I was like, oh shit. I was like, damn. I was like she was like, yeah, he was sleeping with like a bunch of girls on the street and stuff. And in my head I was like, no, the fuck he wasn't. Are you dumb as shit, bro? He was sucking dick for that fat baby. He was on fentanyl.
Not only
Really?
that, but
Sucking dick for fentanyl.
Jeez.
are there women out there that really pay to fuck crackheads? Because I know there's dudes out there that pay to fuck crackhead bitches.
Probably for crack, I imagine. If you're deep in the rock and you fucking...
You remember Boys in the Hood
got
when that dude gets
nothing?
his dick sucked by a chick with AIDS?
Probably.
Okay, but here's the thing though, is like, what I'm saying though is like, say you're a crackhead, you're out in the streets fiending for crack. Is some classy bitch really gonna pull up on you and be like, throw me that pipe, son, and I'll make sure you get high tonight?
No, I meant like a crackhead bitch.
No, I'm talking about like a straight reverse prostitution, like the way like guys are to female prostitutes. Like, mad classy motherfuckers will pull up right on a crackhead, be like, $40, suck my dick. You think a real classy bitch will pull up in a Mercedes and be like, $40, eat my coochie?
No. My dad told me he got a lot
girls
of...
can get it easier. They can get it in more formal places.
My dad
like the
literally
grocery
said, he
store.
goes, more bitches have probably sucked my dick for crack than people have paid me for crack. And I was like, that's mad respect.
Mad respect for being honest, at least.
And then one time, no, this was fucked up. This was like I saw. So, are you guys familiar with efucked.com?
I'm not familiar.
I don't.
It's
yes,
I've heard about it from
you
from
know what
you.
we're talking.
It's
about.
like
I
a
really
real.
don't. I've never been on that shit. I don't like that shit.
It's a real fucked up porn website.
Yeah.
Real.
It's not just porn. It has anything that's dark web.
It's just
I
real.
don't like that shit.
But it's a lot of weird porn shit too.
Yeah.
The whole lot of weird.
Motherfuckers
porn.
like literally like die jerking off and shit.
Yeah.
Like
Okay, so my dad, right? He goes, we're scrolling through it like laughing and stuff, and fucking because my dad's
sort
real
of good
fucked up.
bonding time.
Yeah, and my dad's real fucked up, and fucking he's like, oh, what's this one? And he was like, crack horse sucks dick for crack, and I was like, oh, of course he clicks on this one, and he clicks on, he hits play, and it's just he's like, you want to hit a crack, bitch? And it's just like this girl like crying, and she's just like, yeah, and he's just like, get over here, and he fucking like just fucking like making her suck his dick, and then she starts like puking like on his dick. He's like, puke on my dick, suck that shit off, and he's like fucking forces the head back down, still doing it, and then he finishes and everything. She pulls back. She's like. He's like, you still want that hit of crack? She's like, yeah. He goes, too fucking bad. And he pulls her head and sticks it back on, and the video ends.
Wow.
And my dad was hysterically laughing the whole time. And in my head, I was just like, I'm just seeing like the flashback, and I'm like, is this what he did? Is this what this monster
Might be
did?
him.
He
Might be him in the video.
He could have seen the video and been like, "Oh, that's a good idea."
Yeah, that was a good ass idea.
I like that.
I always let them consensually suck my dick. I didn't know you could just rape them.
Oh my god. Yeah, that website has like the worst of the worst that the internet could ever possibly offer when it comes to like videos. I haven't been on it since I was like a sophomore in high school. Cause like, you know who used to love that website? Jevin.
Yeah.
I fucking loved that kid, but that shit would blow my fucking mind. Like, that kid loved that website.
The Joshes
and,
to me.
But the thing is, like, he didn't love it in the sense that, like, he thought it, like, there was, like, something erotic about it, or, like, he had, like, a hat. He just thought it was the funniest shit in the world. He would just fucking laugh hysterically, scrolling through for hours. And I would be like, oh my god, I'm glad you're my friend. Do not hurt me.
I saw one video, this bitch had 5 pounds of gummy worms in her pussy and her ass, and pushed them both out at the same time. Then I saw one where this dude was just naked, tied up, and this chick had high heels on, and she's just kicking him in the dick as hard as she can, and he's screaming the safe word, and she just keeps going. I was like, oh my god.
I hate this planet so much.
Yeah, there's some really fucked up things.
That's crazy that the fact that we're talking
they had
about
a whole
there could be that
bestiality
going on.
section. Never clicked on it, but it was like, it literally just said bestiality. I was like,
I'm down with that. I remember when I was younger, I saw something online. It was the first time I ever saw some, like, bestiality-esque. It wasn't like I didn't see, like, actual bestiality, but it was like a grandma with a dog, and it was like, new porn section, granimals. And
yeah, to be honest, until I was in high school, I fucking hate you. Until I was in high school, I thought all that shit was just, like, jokes. Like, I thought people just joked about shit like that. Like, I was like, people can't be that fucking weird, right? Like, we're humans. We wouldn't do that. We wouldn't fuck a chicken. Like,
goes
and
online.
then,
oh shit.
Yeah, literally goes online. I was like, no. I was like, no, don't do that. No.
2 Guys, 1 Horse was a classic. Or no, not 2 Guys. The 1 Guy, 1 Horse, where he gets fucked by the horse and dies. Dies from horse dick.
Have you, so I've told you guys about that game Insanity that I play, right? So it's like where you just go back and forth until someone quits just saying the most vile shit. And like, for the people listening, here's a quick example. Say me and Devin agree to a game. Well, it's not really like an agreement. Just it starts by someone saying really fucked up to someone else, and then it just becomes a back and forth. So one of my favorite quoted ones to date, like say you said something to me and I was just like, oh yeah, well, you open up your sister's ass with 2 crowbars and stick your leg in it.
Oh my god.
So that's just like one of the things. And I just remembered one of probably the MVPs of the game. He's only like 16. This is our youngin'. We love this kid. This is one of Warren's finest sons. I'm not gonna say this one's name. I don't want to give out too much info because I love this kid so much. But he is fucking crazy, and he's like going in on someone. He was like, oh yeah, you get finger banged by your dad while you fuck a cow, so you know what it's like to be inside 4 stomachs at once. And
that's kind of a bar, yeah.
I was just bamboozled that he came up with this off the head. This kid is the most genius motherfucker I've ever met in my life.
He said you could be in 4 stomachs at once.
Yeah, I was like, what do you think about when no one's around?
Kids probably got fucked up thoughts.
I believe it.
That's something we can get down with. Give him 2 years, we'll get him on the podcast.
Yeah, no minors on the show.
Yeah, no minors. No, we'll get in trouble, folks. Yeah. Honestly, you even telling that story, you might have to blurt out that he was 16. Nah, he's fine. He's gonna be alright.
Nah, there's nothing wrong with that. You were just talking shit, and that was just something he said.
Beef has been molesting the kid, alright?
Wait, I molest kids or I got molested?
No, you've been molesting
both of
this
those
kid.
things.
All right.
No.
Maybe.
Maybe one of those things.
Molested.
Well, pedophile Batman's not on the show, so.
I molested myself as a kid.
Pedophile Batman's coming back, folks.
Yeah, him and molester. If anybody local is listening to the show and knows who we're talking about, you can be our friend.
Yeah.
Molester. Motherfuckers don't remember him.
M. Lester.
M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Lester.
M. Lester, bro. That's such a bad parents just set him up for failure.
Yeah. Just a coincidence of like the physicalness and
yeah, just the one lazy eye,
the stash, the skinny stash.
Yeah.
He had like a little skinny stash going on.
So I've been thinking we should all get trained in some kind of self-defense and everything. And I was like, I'm going to do like jiu-jitsu stuff. But then I was like, maybe what if we all get ISIS trained? We get trained to be terrorists, but we use it for good.
I don't think it would work because, like, they don't trust people that don't speak the language. And I don't know what the fuck they're saying to me most of the time.
Did you see they have a bunch of videos where they like turned Westerners into ISIS. They remember like there was like a little bit they had like
but you gotta
white
dedicate.
ISIS fighter.
But you got time for all that? I don't.
Wait, if you think about that, that's really progressive. The ISIS was like, we're gonna let a white guy in here and be a part of us.
ISIS is more progressive than the KKK. That's crazy.
Yeah. Dude, that's we just banned lynching, and the KKK and ISIS is like, bro, we're willing to let anybody in. That's fucking gay. Or they probably wouldn't let you in if you're gay, but
yeah, no, they're super against gay people.
Yeah, they were cutting your head off if you're gay, no doubt.
Yeah, like they will execute you for that. Yeah, like, it seems like they're really progressive because they just there's no punishment, it's just straight execution if you go against them. So, like, there's nobody to, like, be like, oh, well, this happened to me because I was that. Like, they're already dead. Dead man doesn't tell tales. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks. Dead man don't tell no tales.
Yeah. And a dead society won't spread the facts about how bad communism is when they're, locked in cages and dead.
Dude, I just found out I had a booger in my nose. If this has been here the whole time. Ah! Fuck. I'm gonna be heated.
Did it hurt to pull that booger out? No.
It was crusty. Booger. I was just saying, I'll be like, if I'm sitting here with a booger.
Can we just acknowledge that you just, like, paused us to pick your nose on the podcast?
I just want everyone to know what's going on in my life. It's a hard life.
Okay. So, back to the motherfucking matter.
If anyone brings up that booger before you even get to this point in the podcast, I'm gonna kill myself.
This is a pack or a snap?
Snap.
So,
playing games? This kid thinks we're playing games over here.
Don't play any games with me. How long's your dick?
Tell me. 6, 7, 8?
Pushing 8?
Maybe 9.
19?
He's got a hammer.
Real hot.
19 centimeters.
Real hard to leave my house.
This kid's rolling with the hammer.
19 inches? Yeah, right. That's a fucking arm hanging off you at that point. 19 inches?
That's a second leg, son.
Can you even get a hard-on physical with 19 inches? Would that require too much blood?
I gotta go to the hospital every time.
Yeah. Or, what? Alright, what if it's 19 inches, but the width of my pinky?
Kid, that's
like one of those, what are those things called? Those, like, long, skinny Laffy Taffies we used to steal from the fucking job lot.
At that point, bro, that's like a horse's tail. Like, you just got a horse's tail.
Is like longer. It's like thicker than
it's
that.
Like,
I'm saying literally the width of my pinky.
Oh, okay. I thought we were still talking about the 19-inch hog.
It's like
no, 19 inches, but only
like,
this.
That thick.
Yeah,
it's one of those king size.
Yeah, it's like a Slim Jim, basically.
Yeah.
Yo, kid, you can only fuck on yourself, so you can like roll it up so it's thicker.
You know how you snake a drain? You snake a pussy out with your dick? It's like, hold on, I gotta put it in soft. It's too big.
Pull it out. Bitch, that's an iPhone.
You stick it in. You stick it in, comes out of mouth. You just like flossing it insides out. Like, don't worry, bitch, I'm cleaning you up.
I'm coming in your mouth one way or another.
That'd be a new level of blood on my dick. Did we talk about period sex off the podcast or on the podcast?
Off. We'll talk about it off. I don't want to think about that right now. I don't need that in my life. That's a different time.
It's like eat on an empty stomach, feeling nauseous.
Blood in a pussy. Don't be afraid, folks. You make her wipe it off. Sorry. That's the only thing I gotta say.
Oh my god. Honestly?
Yeah, come on. Why not?
So, alright, so let's bring this to a new subject. We were watching those videos about the like stairs in the woods. Have you heard anything about that before?
You were telling me one time about it.
So it's like one of the most like bizarre phenomenons to me, like because like it's just so not surprising that it happens, but like so just like even hearing about it, like my brain automatically starts putting up defense mechanisms just hearing about it. It's like whoa. But it's like they'll be like fully furnished stairs, almost like it's like Photoshop copy and paste out of a house, just 20 miles in the woods, like in thick woods. And like it'll be fully furnished sometimes, like pristine white carpeting, like untouched by nature, like and like all the reports say like insects, animals, everything just stays away from them. And the whole thing is like you don't go near them, you don't go up them, like it brings out a bad energy or just like weird phenomenons will happen to you. Like, give me 1 second.
You know a coyote who's like, oh hell no, Jerry went up that shit last week. We ain't seen Jerry since then. We ain't touching them stairs.
So like
the stories kind of went.
It was like, so like one of the craziest ones. They said, well, I guess how the backstory is like people that walk up them and like they can like talk about what happens. It's like you're fine going up, but once you're at the top of them, you lose your sense of hearing, and like you can't hear anything. And people have reported that they thought they were only up there for a couple minutes. When they get down, people say that they've been missing for hours.
Oh my god!
And another thing is like they get like this weird sense of like things aren't right. Like this is not right. This is not something I should be doing. Like I'm breaking. Like like you're murdering someone type feeling.
Oh my god!
And
like an impending doom.
Yeah, and so one dude was I guess he had gone up the stairs and he reached out to touch a tree off the top of the stairs, and his hand just got severed and disappeared. Like within a split instant, just clean cut nub, no hand. Hand was gone. Yeah.
Different dimension type shit.
Yeah. So in the same park, I'm pretty sure it was the same park. Well, forest, I guess, but like probably like 50 miles out from there. They were like lumberjacks cutting trees, and someone cut a tree, and there was like a hand growing like with the tree on the inside, like it was like fused with the wood.
I was gonna say, what if they were alien portals? But that's weird.
So that's one thought too. So one kid went missing So his older brother went missing, like older by like 17 months or something. Like young kids. One of them goes, or I don't know, they might have been they're just kids. One of them goes missing when the family's out at a picnic.
Like 3 and 5.
Yeah, the older one goes missing and cannot find him. There's like this crazy manhunt, this and that. And the younger brother said the fuzzy man took him. I'm pretty sure that was the fuzzy man. Like he didn't really have a face. It was just like
no eyes,
realistic, distortion. And well, he didn't see that part yet. He had just seen like the dude come out, grab the kid, and
yeah.
So they thought kidnapping. Couldn't find the kid. 6 months later, they come to like the family goes to the same place to do a memorial for the kid that they couldn't find, and the younger one goes missing. Like in a split instant, goes missing, and there's and apparently like it was a really famous kid thing. Like it was all over the news at the time, and so another massive manhunt goes on. Like it's crazy. 2 weeks later, 20 miles from the spot, they find the kid on they find a staircase in the middle of the woods, and he's at the bottom of the staircase. Same clothes, everything, but he's like not dirty, he's not fucked up. He's just in a fetal position. They find him like, and his stomach's completely empty and has no water in his system. Like there's no way he even should have been alive.
Damn, that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh yeah, that was that one. Cause then
and they said
you were talking about the one where the kid was like, the one kid that got like taken after his brother went missing.
Yeah, no, that was that one.
No, that was.
I think.
I thought that was like 2 separate ones. I don't know. We were fucking stoned.
Yeah,
when we
no.
That shit.
All right, so yeah, don't quote me on
that.
But, no, there was another one where the kid went missing and he was gone for like 4 Oh, yeah, no, he was only gone for like 4 hours. That was a different one where they found the kid on the stairs. So the younger one was only missing for like a little while, and they found him. And he was like, oh, I was with the fuzzy man. He wouldn't let me leave this property. No, he was there for 2 weeks. And he was like, he wouldn't let me leave. And they found him. He was completely clean, same clothes, and he had a full stomach of berries and shit. And like he had been eating and he was fine. He said that the fuzzy man kept him in this like in a tree, but would let him go out and only go like to a certain range, and then he would get mad if he tried walking out. And he said he was cool and everything, like he didn't feel scared, but he didn't have eyes and he didn't like it. Like that's what the kid said, and the kid said he had no idea where his brother was.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because his brother went missing in like the same fucking spot. Cause the older one that went missing that he was just talking about, when him and his mom were at like the memorial site for the original kid, the kid's brother that went missing in like the same circumstance. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then apparently like the fucking fuzzy man dude told the kid that like came back. He's like I wanted to keep you, but you're not the right kind. Or some shit like that.
Yeah, said he was. So all right, that was kind of freaky, but they're two of the freakiest fucking stories I ever heard. There were these park rangers, right? So, like, these are two separate occasions. One dude, they're, like, trying to find, like, a missing person, or they're looking for a mountain lion. Yeah, that's what it was. They were mountain lion reported sightings, and they had to go close off where the mountain lion's territory was, like, so people wouldn't go near it. And so this dude's trying to, like, because they sound like a woman screaming when, when mountain lions roar. Like, they sound like a woman screaming, and it's, like, a common known thing. So he heard it. He was like, oh, that must be where the lion is. He's trying to track its territory, you know, like circling and trying to find where its territory is to, you know, mark it off. And he said out of nowhere that the scream came from like 6 feet behind him. And he turned around and like he was just like waiting in the brushes. And then out of nowhere, a grown man comes back flipping through the forest towards him at like a high rate of speed. So he, like, shot at the ground because the dude wouldn't stop coming near him. And he was just like, I was out of my mind scared and I didn't know what to do. So I just shot at the ground. And the dude just started backflipping away. Yeah.
What the fuck?
So that one was freaky. But I think the one that was, like, OD weird. So there was this old couple on the trail. And the husband went down the trail a little bit to go look at something. The wife was a little bit back. And I guess she screamed. The dude went to go find her. She was unconscious. They called the park rangers. They get her up. Like, she's wakes up. She's screaming. They get her out of there. And they're like, oh, what happened? She was like, well, I started hearing, like, weird, distorted noise. Like, you know Ned from South Park, the one that talks with the thing? So, like, that tone, but just meow, meow, in that. And she said, eventually a grown man came out of the woods just meowing and coming near her. And then, like, when he had jumped out at her, she just fainted from being so scared. And so the park ranger went to go find whoever was doing it, and he couldn't find nothing, and it was getting dark out. So he's like, all right, I'm going to get out of here. As he's getting out, it starts, like, following him. And so he freaks out, and he's just trying to get out of there at that point. He runs, and he looks behind him. He's, like, I guess within, like, a mile of the base camp, and he, like, turns around. There's nothing there for a little while, but then he looks at the very bottom of the bend. There's, like, a dude standing there. And so the park ranger, you know, he's doing his job. He's like, yo, it's closed. You got to dip. Like, this and that. He's like, and he goes, I walked closer to him, and in one step, he goes, it's physically impossible, but in one step, he gets, like, 90 feet closer to him. Like, in one step, he's, like, he kept not exaggerating, but he couldn't, like, you know, he was trying to, like, say like, how it was just the most weird thing. And then did the meow sound, like, dumb loud, and then so he just turned around, hit the jets, and ran back to the camp. He was like, I'm not fucking with this.
Dude, fuck that.
It's your park now.
Yeah, literally.
Did you guys see the fucking thing Rogan posted that they found in the middle of the desert?
Yeah, the metal thing?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. It's just a giant metal pillar in the middle of the desert.
It's fucking...
Yeah, I saw mad different reports about that. I saw it on Rogan's, and I was like, well, let me see if it... What?
What desert? Like,
I have no idea.
I don't remember.
Arizona?
Not a clue.
Shit.
But,
You guys get me all spooked out.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the woods. I don't fuck with the woods.
They found it by a helicopter. It's just a big ass metallic fucking.
Imagine
like weird,
it's just a leftover prop from one of Sean Paul's old music videos.
That would be geeks.
Just give me the D till we be clubbing, y'all.
Looks like a weird type of material.
Mm.
Like a weird metal kind of thing.
And the fact that it was found in Utah is really weird too.
Alright.
Oh, what the fuck is Utah doing?
Well, like even they say there was like no like there wasn't advanced life on here until we came here. They say.
Oh, I haven't checked my camera. I hope
They said there wasn't like advanced life like until we came here, or like an advanced civilization. I don't know. That shit's scary, bro.
It's the aliens.
You guys got me all scared now.
Bitch.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I don't fuck with the woods, bro. The woods ain't no joke.
I like the woods.
The woods at night ain't no joke.
I'm just scared of big animals and ticks.
Like Tim Dillon says, look, I like society. If you're one of those fucking people that go in the woods, you're fucking insane.
Mm.
Fuck you. You've lost your mind.
I wouldn't live in the woods.
Yeah, those people will go
Unless it was like
for a walk.
Maine cabin type shit. New Hampshire cabin life type of thing, maybe.
When
Vermont.
I was younger, I remember I was in the woods. The creepiest thing that ever happened in the woods to me was when I was younger. We were in Maine, and fucking me and my brother were in the woods building like a fort, and fucking my brother went to go do something, and I just heard, and like drumming.
Where?
It was just like we were in the woods in Maine, like in Maine,
Oh, fuck that.
and fucking and I asked my brother, I was like, "Did you hear the music?" He was like, "No." I was like, "That's mad weird." But then there's mad people who say weird shit about Mount Hope Farms, the place next to us, where they're like,
so,
they hear
you know,
Indian
it's funny
shit.
that you just said that. I was about to bring up a weird story about that place. So when I was younger, probably like 14, I was with Adam, and we were out playing airsoft with a group of people in, what's that? Oh, your camera.
Yeah, that's my camera.
What's that called? Tower Road?
Tower Road, yeah.
Yeah,
Hill.
Tower
Hill.
Hill. That's it. Yeah, so we went down that, like, in the middle of the night, went off some weird path, went down some... I could not find this place ever again if I tried, like... nor do I really want to.
Yeah.
So, we were doing, shooting BB guns, doing whatever the fuck we were doing. We were kids. And we go to leave, and... the last two people in the line walking down, like, from wherever the fuck we were trying to find the road back, it was me, and then Adam was last in line. And we're walking, and I hold the thing, like, I hold, like, a branch or something for him, and he starts holding it. And I'm like, bro, let's go. He goes, what about the people behind us? And I was like, there's nobody behind us. We're the last ones in line. In a split second, he looks up at me, all the color had left his face, and he hits the fucking jets. Hits the jets, so naturally, I get scared. I hit the fucking jets. We make it to the front of the line, we don't stop till we hit the car. Well, I know I'm fucking scared right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, because this kid is my brother, and this was probably the first time I'd ever seen him this scared in my life. And I don't know what spooked him like that, and I didn't want to find out, so we just hit the jets. We're at that car, and I'm like, what's wrong? He was like, there were people following me, like, freaking out. And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, and he just, he was fucked up about it. Never went back.
My dad used to live in every house they moved into in Maine was just haunted as fuck. And fucking, they were playing, my dad was playing, when they lived in this big ass house, like, for a while, and it was like 3 floors big. And, like, there was like an attic and everything, and the attic was finished. And we'd always hang out up there, but I would never go up that night because it was so fucking creepy. Then they hung up horror movie fucking posters up there. I said, oh, hell no, I ain't going up there now.
Yeah, right.
But fucking, my dad was saying they were all playing like a co-op video game on his Xbox. It was like him, my stepmom, and fucking my brother. And like, they were playing, and my dad was like, guys, should I take the stairs? And then he goes in his ear, he just hears, take the stairs.
Wow.
Take the stairs. And he was like, did you guys hear that? He's like, should I just take the stairs? They're like, no, don't take the stairs. He was like, didn't you guys just tell me to take the stairs? They're like, no. And then he goes, all I hear in my ears, shh. And he was like, what the fuck?
I'd have been like,
Yeah, I was just gonna take the stairs.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard whispers before, like random little shits.
Dude, me and Jared have been in here, and in the closet right behind us, we were just sitting there talking about, like, the ghosts, and then the fucking closet just goes, opens up.
So, one time, I know, but we'll probably just wrap it up.
Yeah, I
before
might
that
still
one
going.
goes, yeah. We were sitting here, remember, and the closet door was open. Moose was, like, right here, but I didn't see him. And there was a black sweatshirt on the floor of the closet. Out of nowhere, the black sweatshirt, like, jumps up in the air and hits the ground. I freaked out. I was like, what the fuck was that? And then you were like, oh, it was probably Moose. You weren't paying attention or something. I was like, oh, yeah, probably. And then I look over, and Moose is looking at the fucking closet. And I was like, what? So I'm looking at the closet. I was like, yo, Jared, something just happened. And I was trying to explain to him what happened. The closet door like jumped. It like remember that? And it went doo-doo, like it jumped. Scared Moose jumped back. He was like, "What the fuck?"
As much as that would scare the shit out of me right now, I almost hope it happens right now just so we can get it on the podcast. I would grab my camera, I'll be
I
like,
there was
Beef,
a
you're
good
getting.
second pause. We were just like,
Yeah.
I was like, Beef,
Yeah,
I'll
it's
give you my memory card after, but I'm getting the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Give it to me in the car. We're out.
Oh my god,
Yeah, Mr. Ghosts. If it may be plural.
dude, I heard classical music.
Do
in
not
here one
fuck
time.
with us, please.
That's a common thing.
I heard it.
It's very common.
Yeah.
You know what I learned? Joe Brito, or the old, not Joe Brito, or whatever the older Brito that passed away. He won the land that I live on in a card game.
Jeez.
Isn't that pretty crazy?
That
Like
is
that whole stretch of
wild,
land.
Yeah.
He just won it in a
Wow.
card game.
Holy shit. $1 million card game.
I wonder if it was against Hugh Cole. That's what I was wondering. This because Hugh Cole was a senator from fucking Rhode Island.
Wow. Huh. Well,
Jesus
that note,
Christ, that's wild.
Ghosts
next
come out
episode, on the next episode, we may get into a little bit more ghost stories. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll
Maybe.
start playing cards too.
We'll
Yeah.
do it. We'll do it. Not
Maybe
in
we
this
can
apartment.
win some land.
I'm with it.
Well, on that note, stay beautiful.
Stay black.
Go kill yourself.